You felt it, Chiefs Kingdom. That gut punch in Orchard Park, a game that was there, then it wasn't. Buffalo 28, Kansas City 21. Frustration, urgency, and a whole lot of questions. But we're gonna break it down like real fans. No sugarcoating, no panic either. Let's talk what happened, why it happened, and what's next. This was a trench fight the Bills won early. They set the tone with the run, then hit us with precision throws. Josh Allen was hyper-efficient, dinking, dunking, and striking when he wanted. He finished 23 of 26 for 273 yards with multiple scores. James Cook pounded 114 tough yards on 27 carries. That combo kept the clock bleeding and our offense chasing. We had flashes, we had chances, but playing behind the sticks turned late drives into hero ball, not rhythm offense. Kansas City did not fold. There were real moments where you could smell a comeback, but misconversions and a draining clock made every snap feel heavier. By the time the rhythm showed up, Buffalo had the leverage. That's the story. Efficient Bills, answers too late for the Chiefs. It stings because it was there. Let's start up front, because that's where it unraveled. Protection was shaky from snap one. When you're patching pieces together, communication slips, chemistry slips, and for a QB like Patrick Mahomes, every dropback felt like a countdown. You saw it. Tight windows, hurried releases, forced improvisation. That's not Mahomes magic. That's survival mode. You can't live there for 4 quarters. Not against a front that's winning first contact. The run game never found rhythm. Way too many carries that felt like 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Second and long, third and long, rinse and repeat. When defenses can tee off on pass, even 15 can't be Superman every series. And it snowballs. When protection wobbles, the play sheet shrinks. Deep shots? Hard. Long developing motion and RPO looks? Risky. You live on quicks, screens, and checkdowns. Those are tools, not a full identity. This was a health and depth game, not desire. Guys fought, but the bodies weren't right, and the timing wasn't either. Flip it to the other side. The front seven didn't own the line of scrimmage. Cook found creases, kept Buffalo on schedule. That's how you drain a defense and the game clock. Pass rush had flashes, sure, but if 60 to 70% of dropbacks are clean, the QB eats. Allen had time to target the seams, and that bled into the middle of the field issue. Dalton Kincaid kept finding soft spots. Slow matchups, late drops, miscommunications in traffic. When the rush isn't consistently squeezing, the back seven gets exposed. Ask any corner to cover forever, and it breaks. That's what you saw. Bend, then break at the worst possible moments. So, what needs fixing right now? Win earlier at the point of attack, run and pass. Tighten the underneath spacing and LB landmarks in zone. Make the throws muddy. Make the windows small. Do that, and the whole unit levels up fast. Media called it efficient Buffalo, late Chiefs answers, and they're right. But that doesn't mean panic. It means urgency. Chiefs Kingdom, your turn. On paper, today, were we the better team, yes or no? Drop a quick reason with your vote. Poll time. Should the priority be protecting Mahomes or adding more pass rush? Type O-line or rusher in the comments. If you could trade for one lineman, what archetype do you want? Veteran plug-and-play tackle, versatile swing, or interior mauler? Give me a name if you've got one, but tell me the traits first. Injuries matter here, and they're part of the calculus. There were moments guys left, got checked, came back, not quite the same. That affects protections, calls, checks, everything. Health plus depth wins in December and January. That's why this week is about bodies, not just blame. We also need to talk middle field coverage. Kincaid cooked the soft spots. So what's the fix? Better reroutes at the seam, tighter hook curl timing, and rush cov marriage. If the QB hitches twice, the ball comes late, and that's our play. Short-term outlook? Cautiously optimistic. The schedule gives a little breathing room, and that's massive for healing.
But a bye doesn't fix depth by itself. Front office has decisions to make, and soon. If limited resources force a choice, I go trenches. Impact defender up front, changes math on every down. Then, add a short-term OL stabilizer if medical updates demand it. Pressure helps the secondary. Protection unlocks the playbook. That's the winning formula we know, and the one this roster is built for. Now, your final questions of the day. Who was the defensive MVP for us, and who had the toughest game? Drop one name for each, and why. Want a film room on the O-line snaps that swung this game? Type tape in the comments, and I'll cue it up. We're not doom and gloom here. We're Chiefs fans. We hold the standard, and we fix the details. Clean up the trenches, tighten the underneath windows, get healthy. And this thing looks very different in a hurry. Hit subscribe if you bleed red and gold. Smash like if you believe trenches decide championships. Share this with the fan who texts you "season over" after every loss. We're building a smarter, louder Chiefs Nation here. Drop your takes in the comments and join the road to 5,000 subs here on Kansas City Chiefs Today.